This video is for folks that are trying to figure out what kind of smoker to get, particularly a Traeger. For anyone who's been doing a lot of research and wants kind of a review from someone who's looked at all the different models and also looked at other brands. So this is the Traeger Silverton 810, and there's some features that I really like about it. It's Costco only exclusive. They have a smaller model, the 610. This falls between what I would consider the Ironwood 885 and the Traeger Timberline 1300. It gives you a lot of the features that you can only find in the Timberline, which is why I select it without spending. I think the Timberline is about $2,200 versus $1,550, $1,600 for this one. So what I appreciate most about this one, like the Timberline, has this, I don't know what you would call this, bench, shelf, and then you also have the shelf on the side where you can hold your spatula. And by the way, I really love the Traeger large flat spatula. It is heavy duty and it feels great in your hand, and it works for pulling a whole rotisserie chicken off. What else I liked is the cabinet, so you can keep your collection bucket underneath, which is nice. It's a little unsightly on the outside in my opinion, but that's personal taste. I would say overall I'm extremely pleased with it. It does burn through pellets pretty rapidly. The remote, the feature with your app on your phone is amazing. I was at a Boy Scouts meeting where I was smoking a chicken and I didn't time it right, and I had to actually leave the house halfway through the cook, and I was able to monitor it and actually turn it off to let it cool down so it wasn't overcooked and it was just right by the time I got home. Something that I am disappointed about is the paint. So I'm going to have another video about the Ranger that I got where I've had paint issues too. This could be an issue that may make you decide not to buy this one, and I don't know if it affects the Timberlines, but what Traeger will probably say is that you ran it at too high of a temperature, and that's why you have paint peeling. I haven't ran this over 300 degrees, and as you can see, and it's only 2 months old, and as you can see, I've got paint peeling off right here. We know that's toxic paint and chunks of it falling into your food. I'm disappointed. I wouldn't expect that for the kind of money that you're paying for one of these. So I'm not seeing the issue anywhere else, and I'll confirm I have had no flare-ups, no fires inside of it. So this is just purely a quality control issue, and I will contact Traeger about it and see what they say. But that is really disappointing, and I don't know if that's because they're manufacturing these in China versus the US, but that's something that is unacceptable in my opinion. And then one other negative thing, some people have complained about there being this gap here with the firebox. Even people on some Reddit saying they returned it. I don't have a problem with it, but it is interesting that there's only a couple of screws holding this in place, so that's interesting. But those are my only beefs with it. I have been extremely satisfied with how easy it was to put together. The app is perfect. One of the premium features that comes with this one is you actually get a sensor. That's only with the Timberlines, and that is super convenient because there's nothing worse than your pellets running out. That can ruin your cook and all that money you put into a brisket or your turkey. So to me, that's a must-have feature. And then having this bigger hopper so I can put a full bag of pellets in, I really appreciate that. Again, the app works great. Temperature probe works great. And as far as the quality of the build, the handle feels solid. All the parts feel solid. I think a big difference with there's a lot of differences with the Timberline, but I think these are porcelain grates versus stainless steel grates. So that would be a plus. and it looks like you got a little bit more racks when you look at the other Traeger. So that is my review of the Silverton. So I hope you appreciate it, and I hope it helps you as you're thinking about it.